anything for this village. All we do is come here and it's a bunch of argument. Nothing is being moving forward. And as I see leaders, you guys, I've never seen leaders like you guys before in such mess as never before. You guys need to really get it together. You're not going to be up on this seat no longer.
And we're finding out they're not getting paid. So until the mayor and his administration is ready to become transparent and give the trustees the bank account and the invoices, how can we pay people when we don't even know what work they're doing? How can we pay people when we don't even have invoices for this work? How can we pay people and we don't even know where the money's coming from? So you want us to pay $1 million and we don't know where the money's coming from? What's in the bank account?
Why are you continuing?
So, once again, Trustee Burns, when you came to review the bank statement, you didn't know how to read the bank statement, so we're just going to be honest. You wanted to know why do we have negatives. A negative means that we paid something. You're not going to holler at me. You're not going to holler at me. Well, I'm not going to say anything to you. I'll show you one where you can read it.
Business when it's not a public meeting. Because the way you sound about your decision making is that you all have decided you have your own little private meetings, making your own decisions about who you're going to pay and who you're not going to pay. So, now if you're going to continue to pick vendors that you're not going to pay, and the reasons why you're not paying them, why do you sit here today to advocate for a third attorney company that most of the citizens don't realize that we have 3? But we do have 3. I already knew that, but they didn't. But you sit here and don't pay but 1. And of course, that is your legislative attorney. Why don't you pay the corporate attorneys who is for all the citizens? I tell you, y'all need to stop lying and somebody tell us the truth, or at least make it so that it's convincing that one week you don't say one thing and then come back the next week and contradict yourself.
Blue commentary, Burgundy commentary, comment blue commentary, comment Burgundy blue commentary, blue commentary, Burgundy commentary, commentary.
Guys, I hope all is well with you and yours. Welcome to Burgundy Blue Commentary. So, you guys, I wanted to bring up this village. It's called Sauk Village. It's about 16 minutes from Dolton. And they had a Gypsy special meeting that just came out. I don't know much about Sauk Village, but I did find this interesting because as I was listening to the Sauk Village voice, I'm going to put their channel below. As I was listening to this meeting, I said, oh my, this sounds just like Dolton. Especially when we get to the lawyer situation. Let's just talk about this briefly. I have not got to know the trustees or their council or the mayor or things of that nature. I'm still looking into that. But this was interesting. Okay, the trustees and the mayor are at odds out here. They have about 3 sets of lawyers, as we heard, that they're trying to put into place. It's public comment only. They're not answering anything. People are locked out the village. They're having trouble with their village administrator. They allegedly getting all kind of lawsuits. And I just find this really interesting. Like, this sounds just like Dolton. I'm even going to play the oldest trick in the book that we've been getting in Dolton. And that's when you're talking to the mayor or addressing the mayor or whatever's going on, the mic gets cut off. So, you guys, what do you think? Like, I'm sorry, coinky dink. Now, according to the Facebook page, I do not know this to be true, but it's a Sauk Village Facebook page. I'll link it below. But it's an issue where allegedly Odelson, Murphy, and McGrath, they're involved attorney-wise out there as well. So I'm like, wow, like this is very interesting. So if you wanted to just look for yourself, I linked all that below. But yeah, what I'm going to just play where this young lady, like I said, I didn't get to go through the entire board in Sauk Village or anything like that. I'm not sure if I'll pick up this story, but this meeting was sent to me and I was like, wow, this does sound a lot like what's going on with Dolton, the mayor, and the trustees. Take a listen for yourself. Also, I want to add, if you go to the village website, you can't find meeting minutes. I think it's allegedly past March where it starts to get kind of tricky, March of 2024, where the meeting minutes are not listed. And I just think it's really interesting when we compare all of what they've been going through and what we're going through. It's just that they don't have a huge audience watching, but listen in to some of those meetings. I'm going to link it below the website that was sent to me, and you guys will go from there.
It is not on the agenda for swearing in, and therefore that cannot take place. It is not on the agenda. Now, if you recommend that, then you can recommend it, and we can discuss what we need to discuss through committee on next Tuesday, sir.
Thanks for your comment. Madam Clerk, would you please?
I appeal the mayor's decision, attorney, I appeal the mayor's decision to do a swearing in, and it is not a part of our agenda. I appeal his decision. I appeal his decision to do a swearing because it is not on our agenda, it is not stated, and I appeal his decision to make this verdict.
So there's nothing technically there's nothing to appeal right now.
I appeal his decision to move forward in making a swearing in, and it is not on the agenda to do so. Attorney. Now,
so what the mayor could do is make a motion to amend the agenda on its face if this was a typographical error, rather than recommend that Mr. Fields be recommissioned. It's that just recommission Mr. Fields to serve on the zoning board of appeals.
And we have to vote on it.
Yes, and you would have to vote on it.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Yes.
So what is it that the mayor wants to do, sir? Because it can't be sworn in under these circumstances.
He's already commissioned. Yes.
He again is not on the agenda. It is not on the agenda. We're not going to swear anyone in. It is not on the agenda to do a swearing or to recommission or any of that. It's a recommendation. And that is done through committee, not through a board meeting. These are action items, and this is not an action item, and so therefore it cannot take place. It's a recommendation.
So, Clerk Pruitt, is it my understanding that he's already been? This is just a ceremonial.
No, sir.
He's already.
But his commission has ended, attorney. His commission has ended. That is the reason why he have to be recommissioned. So again.
Trustee, are you gonna let somebody else talk? Please let the attorney talk. Please let the attorney finish his conversation.
So,
thank you.
Clerk Pruitt, since this is a ceremony, like just strictly a ceremonial function, it's already has legal effect. You don't necessarily have to do it right now in this public setting. We could do it. You could do it afterwards. We could do it. We could take a recess and do it, and there wouldn't have to be. We wouldn't have to deal with any motions or.
Excuse me, attorney.
Trustee, would you please let him finish?
He's finished.
Wait, no, he's not. He's not finished.
He was done.
Trustee,
Excuse me. Okay.
Trustee,
audience, this is an illegal procedure. There is no agenda item to swear anyone in. There's just a recommendation. So you see how the clerk, the mayor, and these people are breaking the law.
There you go. There you go. Right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. No, they don't. No, they don't. She out of order. Out of order.
I doing it if you don't want to listen to the chair. If you want to
The
disrespect.
chair has to follow the agenda.
If you want to disrespect the chair, yes, I will, and I'll call for recess until you decide you want to listen. If you don't want to, we'll be here all night. So I'm just saying, if you're going to keep interrupting me, you'll be here for a while. Yes, you are. You're doing it now. You're doing it now. So we're going to move on. I'm going to. Then don't stand for it.
Let's continue.
You're not continuing.
Bring them through committee, sir.
No.
Because that's your recommendation. So
No, don't
bring
worry
them
about
through
it.
committee.
He's already a commissioner and he will
No, he
continue.
is not. His commission
Yes,
has
he
expired.
is.
And it's time to be
You're not back going back
recommissioned.
and
And
forth.
it's expired.
Are you
And it has
done?
to be voted in by the trustees. And it has to come to committee. Because
Baby, they cut that mic off quick. Okay, next slide.
No,
Mr.
no,
Mayor.
trustee,
Mr.
I understand, hold it.
Mr. Mayor, no.
I understand that you
Let
said already
Mr.
made
Mayor,
a statement.
Mr. Mayor.
You already
I
made a statement.
can speak, at least, I can speak 3 times, and I've had only 1.
I'm not.
Okay, well, if I got 2, then I still have another time to
recognizing
speak. Listen.
So you've already
Sir,
stated, that you're leaving.
Sir,
That you're gonna be out of here probably before.
you are the worst mayor in the history of the Village of Sauk Village. You're disrespectful. You are disrespectful. I am going to speak, and not.
We cannot vote on the council
I
bill.
understand that.
Okay.
Let the clerk know the moment I receive that.
So that's why you held this meeting up that long?
No, this is our.
No, is that why you held it up? Because you held it up, but, okay, so I'm just saying, you leave now, then the council bill can't be paid, and obviously you don't care.
People elected you for.
No, that's okay, that's okay. That's okay.
No, it's not okay.
No, let her go.
It's not okay.
Can't make her stay, let her walk.
It's not okay. We got bills to pay.
Obviously they don't
What a
care.
freaking joke.
Obviously they don't care. Obviously they
I'm
don't
sorry,
care.
Ms. Anderson.
I'm sorry that, I was getting ready to make my
She needs to
comment.
resign. I'm sorry, she do. She needs to resign. All she do is do chaos.
Go ahead. I'm an open meeting without a quorum. So, at this time, because we've had a trustee to walk out, there is no longer a quorum in the
They
meeting.
didn't just walk out, she walked out at 7:58,
Yes,
right before we were about to have the meeting.
yes, and that's what I'm reminded of. So that's why they didn't want to, and it's a shame, but I'm not gonna go any further because, like I said, it's not a quorum, this is not a meeting anymore, and they know that, and this is a shame that instead of them voting no, they just walk out. So at this time, I'll ask for a motion.
Mayor,
Oh, I can't call any action, is that? Oh, that's true, we can't take a vote.
Mayor, can I add something to the record before we adjourn?
If it's going to be to the record, there is no record.
So they lost quorum when she walked out. This was deep. So again, Sauk Village Voice is where I got this from. I'll link it below. You guys take care of yourself and each other. Like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
Commentary. Burgundy. Commentary. Comment blue. Commentary. Comment Burgundy blue. Commentary blue. Commentary. Burgundy. Commentary. Commentary.